Hi everyone, my name is DIRCE Marchioni from São Paulo University, and with colleagues of Polimi and USP, Ricardo Leandro Cacau, Camila Bovoni, Eduardo Picari, Aline Carvalho, and Maria Cristina Rulli will present the work The Gaps to Eat-Lancet Diet in Brazil, a study with nationally representative data. Diet shapes both human and planetary health. Currently, unhealthy diets are responsible for diet-related diseases and for overexploiting the resources of our planet. The Eat-Lancet Commission proposed that sustainable reference data, as illustrated in the figure. We used these recommendations to develop an index to assess the adherence of this planetary health diet and use it to evaluate the adherence in our country, Brazil. What we can see is in this previous work is that adherence is very low, around 30% in the whole country, in the 5 regions that we studied. For this work, the current work, our research question is, what is the gap between the current Brazilian diet and the Eat-Lancet reference diet? For this, we used the Brazilian National Dietary Survey uh, from 2017 and 2018, a national-wide survey carried out by household sampling over 46 individuals over 10 years old in 27 states. We used the data from one 24-hour recall uh, to calculate the intake for all food items that was in this following step grouped according to the Eat-Lancet food groups of these reference diets. We scaled the Eat-Lancet reference diet to 1,500 kilocalories per day to meet the local energy requirement of Brazilian states. To do so, we estimated the amount of energy for each state, accounting for the variability of the population's age, gender, and lifestyle, based on the data of IBGE. We computed the following index for 15 food groups: the food gap ratio, that was the ratio of Brazilian data intake from the survey, and the Eat-Lancet reference data. As we can see in the figure, we have the contrast of the current Brazilian data against the reference data. And we have found overconsumption of meat and underconsumption of fruits and vegetables. For the overconsumption, we saw beef, pork, poultry, eggs, and also beans, sugars, and refined cereals. And for underconsumption, vegetables, fruits, tubers, nuts, vegetable oils, dairy, fish, and animal fat. As a conclusion, food gap ratio was an index useful to immediately understand the adherence of present diet to Eat-Lancet dietary recommendations. When food gap was above 1, the case of meat, the food intake should be reduced to multiple actions, including policy actions. When food gap ratio was below 1, the case of fruits and vegetables, food intake should be increased also through several actions, including policy actions. As a conclusion, these results may help guide policymakers' efforts towards greater adherence to the health and sustainable diet, but cultural aspects in the eating habits of the population also should be considered. Our aim is to provide data to support the needed changes within a framework of sustainable and fair food systems and to guarantee the human right to adequate food. I give you my email address, marchioni@usp.br, and thank you to the support of our universities and the sponsors, the CAPES Foundation. Thank you.